Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Just Ask episode, Just Ask Answered episode. I wanted to point out, if you're new to these episodes, these are for the collective. These are answers to questions that individuals had and asked of Spirit to answer, but they are for the collective. We are all connected. We are all on the same path. We are all going through the same types of transformations and transitions. And therefore, if you come across a question here that resonates with you, the answer is going to be for you as well. The message is for the collective if it resonates with you, okay? Now, in this episode, the question that was asked was, where should I focus my energy and attention to find what my soul has been calling for? What am I missing? Okay, so it's kind of a two-part question. I think when we answer the first part of the question, it will in turn just naturally answer the second part of the question. So where should I focus my energy and attention to find what my soul has been calling for? Your soul will speak to you through emotion, through signs, symbols, synchronicities, meditation, walks in nature, which is like meditation, because when you're in nature, everything in nature energetically vibrates perfectly. There's perfect harmony out in nature energetically, and that does have an effect on our energy when we're out in nature. Meditation stops all thought, basically, because when you go into meditation, it's not about thinking anything, it's about not thinking anything. And when you stop all thoughts, you basically are stopping the resistant thoughts, because the resistant thoughts will pinch you off, disconnect you from your inner guidance system, your soul, your intuition, and you won't be able to receive messages. So by meditating, every time you meditate, if you can try to stay in a place where you're not doing any thinking. That's impossible for the entire 15 or 20 minutes. I don't know if anyone can, well, I'm sure monks can do it, but the average person. Just when you feel your thoughts going somewhere, or you drift out of the meditation and go into thinking again, just be aware of that and pull yourself back to the meditation. That's all you have to do, because every time you meditate, there's, even if it's just a short period of time that you let go of resistant thought, your vibration rises, and that's what it's all about. Okay, so your soul will speak to you through thought impulses, but with the thought, with the inspiration or an impulse, usually will come an emotion, a feeling in the pit of your stomach, in your solar plexus chakra, because that is where your soul, your intuitive messages come through. It's always with emotion, feeling. So if you get an idea and you think, oh, I should do that, and the minute you say, I should do that, you get that really good feeling in the pit of your stomach. That's your soul saying, yes, I planted that idea in your head. That is a good idea. Go do it. And don't hesitate. Go do it ASAP. Take the steps you're guided to take, always, because that will take you exactly where you want to go. And when I say you, I mean your soul, because your soul knows exactly where it wants to go, what it wants to do, what the plan was when it incarnated here in this meat suit, so to speak. So it's constantly shining the brightest light on your path of least resistance. All you have to do is be in the receiving mode of that guidance. And it's like I just said, meditate, keep yourself grounded, stay balanced, go for walks in nature. a really good way to ground yourself is to the earth, if you can. You know, it's winter here where I am now. There's no way I'm going outside in bare feet. But in the spring and summer, if you can go out in bare feet and walk on the grass or the dirt, the sand, through the ocean, a pond, a lake, a river, whatever, anything that is of the earth. About the only thing that I'm aware of that you can't ground on is asphalt, black asphalt. Because cement, that's made from stones and rocks and things of the earth, right? Eat root vegetables, because root vegetables are grown in the ground, so they have all the earth's energy within them. A hot bath in Epsom salts and sea salts, that will help to ground you and balance you. And that the reason I'm giving you that information again is because when you reach that place of being grounded and balanced, you're in receiving mode of those inspirations or those impulses to go somewhere or do something, right? And that is your inner guidance system. Now I am going to get some cards just for further guidance for you. Okay, not with this deck though, apparently. We're going to go to the Sacred Traveler deck. This is one of my favorite oracle decks. It's just so uplifting, the artwork on it, and I don't know, there's something about this deck that just makes me feel so wonderful when I use it. So we'll get a card from here. Okay, we'll get 2 cards from here. And we'll get a card from the Just Ask Oracle and the Synchronicity Oracle. Okay, so we might as well do that now. Ooh, let's get another one, angels. Please, one more card. I'm laughing because apparently I left something out of that equation, all that stuff that I just went through with you about being grounded and connected with your inner being and aligned with your inner being so that you can get the messages. Because, and you'll know what I'm talking about when I show you the first card from the Just Ask Oracle that came out. Okay, look at that. You got 2 more cards over here. This is awesome. Okay, now let's get one from the Synchronicity Oracle, or whatever Spirit would like you to have. Okay, that was definitely meant for you. Did you see how those flew out? Holy cow. Wow. Okay, I'm excited about these. Okay, your first one out from the Sacred Traveler. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Let me turn this light on for you. There we go. Whoa, that's bright. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Watching clouds. Chill. Lie back, rest, and relax. Yes, this is very much about meditating, about just chilling out. You know, a lot of people say, but I don't like meditating. I don't want to meditate. Meditating doesn't have to be what everybody thinks it is. It's not all about sitting with your legs crossed. It doesn't have to be that. It can be you literally in a hammock, a chaise lounge, a chair, laying on your bed, just relaxing, not thinking. If you find it hard to do that without any sound, there are all kinds of guided meditations on YouTube that are free of charge. There's music, there's guided meditations where people talk you through the meditation. You can just relax and listen to your own music in your earbuds or your headphones, however you want to do it, and just really focus on the music. Focus on listening to the music, because what that does is it stops you from thinking. Meditation. There you go. Meditation made simple. First light. I love this card. Look at all the different seasons here. You're beginning a new cycle. Wow. I'm going to have to come back to that one because I'm not getting a message with it, and I'm not understanding beginning a new cycle. Other than if you don't currently meditate, this is new for you. Okay, so here's what I was laughing at when the Just Ask Oracle card flew out. Exercise is also important. It is very important because exercise, what it does, just like drinking a lot of water throughout the day, try to drink your 80 ounces of water a day. I know that sounds like a lot of water, but what I do is I have the bigger quartz sealers, you know, that you would can with. You would can fruit and vegetables or whatever in. You don't have to use that. I just have them on hand. And if I fill one to just about the shoulder of the quartz sealer with water, and I drink lemon water, I juice real lemons, and I put about a tablespoon of lemon juice into all my water that I drink. Good for your liver. Anyway, I fill 3 of those up either the night before or first thing in the morning, and then I keep grabbing them as I finish them. I grab the next one, and I just keep going. I'm done all 3 of those by noon, and then I need a 4th one in the afternoon, and that's it, because that's 20 ounces each. So that's the 80 ounces. But anyways, the water moves the energy through your system. Exercise moves energy through your system. So within you, you're not stagnating energetically, right? You're constantly moving the energy, flowing the energy through you. Oh, wow. I cannot make this stuff up. Did I not already have this conversation with you? Get grounded. That's a big one. Big, big, big one. Because you are being divinely guided. The fact that you're here to get this answer, and the fact that you know who you are that asked this question, you are being divinely guided. All of you. And that is why this card showed up. Thank you, angels, for that answer. You are beginning a new cycle. And so the fact that you had this question, any of you that are here to get this answer, tells me that you had this question about your soul, right? And what your soul is calling for. Your soul wanted you to get that answer because your soul is trying to guide you, because you are beginning a brand new cycle in your life. This is like the World card, you know, where it's big cycles coming to an end in your life so that you can start that new cycle. And a lot of us right now, the new cycle is making that shift from 3D to 5D. If you haven't watched any of my videos on 3D to 5D, you might want to take a look at those. 3D being ego, and 5D being intuition or soul. Living your life from a state of, or from a place of ego, versus living your life from a place of intuition, your soul guiding you, okay? And we're being asked to make that shift from 3D to 5D. And what it comes down to, if you haven't been watching the videos, is you are raising your consciousness to a higher state, okay? And that's going to move you into 5D. And the ripple effect. We all know what the ripple effect is about, right? Putting out this, for me, this is a card all about love. Self-love, loving others on the planet. It's what you put out to the world. It's the ripple effect. It's It's also what you put out is what you get back, right? But right now, with this new cycle that you're on and being divinely guided, it's all about love. I can't stress that enough. It's about love. Loving yourself, loving other people on the planet, loving the planet, loving the beasts of the planet, loving everything in your life. Just love, 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 love. Shining your light. And your light is love, right? The answer to your question, I'm kind of surprised at how deep Spirit is taking this answer. So those of you that are here, you definitely needed to hear all of this because that's why you're here. Oh, yes. Come on, camera. 555. When I created this deck, I created the Just Ask and the Synchronicity deck. Now, when I created this deck, I did so because I had been seeing numbers, oh, so many numbers all over the place. And I thought, if I'm seeing them, maybe everyone else is seeing them. I want to know what they represent. It drove me crazy. So I asked my guides, what does this number mean? What does this number, and this one, and this one, and this one? And I got the answers from them. So I put together the Synchronicity deck because the numbers are synchronistic messages, right? 555, I was told, represents life-altering changes. So if you haven't been seeing 555 up to this point, you may start seeing it, and that is what it means for you. This is another amazing one. Now, this is 1122. If you're seeing 1122, it means everything is moving at twice the speed. You will likely sense the energy around you shifting and increasing in speed. It's going to feel, sometimes it feels a little chaotic when the energy picks up like that. But this is actually a really good time for me to talk about this. I am about to put out another video, but it's about 1122. I have been seeing 1122 for a long time, and I've known for a long time it represents things moving at twice the speed or double time, right? We are coming up on 1122, November 22nd, and my guides have been telling me that I've been guided to put out another video, another spirit-guided message video, because 1122 is a push for everybody. You are going to feel that push as well, my friends, even though you're just starting in this cycle. Everything has to speed up and get moving because 1212 is the completion time of everything that needs to be worked out spiritually, intuitionally, up levels, downloads, upgrades. It's all, this phase of it is coming to a completion on 1212. Now, that is another thing that I can tell you about. I've been guided to do another live group channeling session by phone, and don't fret, it is a toll-free number that you call, and it's a group. It's going to be, I can only take 30 people in it. I was guided again to take 30 people in total. But Spirit wants this to be held on December 12th because we're going to channel Spirit and get messages in regards to the completion phase, the completion of this phase, which is 1212. So I am really excited about that live channeling session. There is a link below if you're interested in being a part of that. I think it is going to be a good one. But I've set up 2 different times because I know some people are available during the day and other people aren't, and time zones are involved and all that. So it is going to be set up for the first one is 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. The second one will be at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Now, figure that out in your time zone. I believe if you go into my calendar to book yourself into one of those, it will show you your time zone. But don't count on it because I'm not sure what it's doing for the live channeling. I know it does that for your private appointments. Just know it's 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. Mountain Standard, okay? So that's everything. You are being up-leveled. You are going through a new cycle. Meditate, get grounded, exercise, drink a lot of water, because you are being divinely guided. Your soul brought you here for a reason, and that is because your soul is trying to get messages to you, because you've got big changes coming. Big changes, big, 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 big. And it's going to start happening really fast here, pretty quick. Wow, I'm kind of blown away by the answers that Spirit gave us here, because I thought this was just going to kind of be a simple answer for you guys, but Spirit took it fairly deep. So I'm happy for that. And I hope it helped you. I hope it answered the question you needed answered. And thank you so much for the question. I truly appreciate you guys. It was an overwhelming response, the questions. It was crazy. So thank you so much for the questions. Thank you for coming in to see the answers. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.